We feel that you are one step closer to ensuring security and compliance with additional insight into all of the devices on your network throughout your enterprise. In our 20 years of experience in the security integrity monitoring industry, we've helped thousands of users and companies secure their IT infrastructure and stay continuously compliant. At Cimcor, we work with many clients from different industries, and they all have varying regulations, requirements, and policies. But here's the great news. You are able to customize CimTrak to your environment, to your specific needs, and to your specific requirements. What are those popular features that work right out of the box for our customers? Well, in this instant preview video, we're going to cover the top features that help our customers, no matter what their industry, and improve their security posture and improve their compliance. Implementing CimTrak will have a material effect on your security posture and provide you with real evidence that you can provide to your auditors regardless of the regulatory agency that they need to comply with. So what I'm going to show you right now is how we get to a point where we can have this insight into what's been deleted, what's been modified or added or changed throughout my infrastructure. So it starts with setting up this tree on the left side. These are all of the assets that are being monitored, and we can monitor a ton of devices. For this example, let's just start with a Windows 2000 Server 2019. Simply go over to the 2019 machine, create a new policy, and you'll see at this point you have the opportunity to monitor drivers and install software, network shares, registry, systems and users, all the key components on that Windows machine, we can monitor right here. For this example, we're just going to drill down into that C drive, and there's that test folder. So there are a couple ways I can do this. We can update in bulk, or I can just put in a bunch of directories. And I can even do wildcard. Say I want to monitor the users directory, all users. So I just put a wildcard for users and want to monitor the downloads directory. That's all it takes. That's single line. Or say I want to exclude. I want to monitor everything but exclude PDFs. We simply do this. So very simple, and there are a lot of variables that you can use to kind of make this process simple. You can also just pick and choose. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to drill down. We're going to pick this test folder directory. And so now we've decided what we like to monitor, which was that test folder. So now we're going to decide how we want to monitor it. So we're going to monitor this directory in a log mode to start. And we're going to detect all the changes in real time. We're going to give it a name. And that's it. We've created our first policy. Now, this is not currently active. To activate it, we simply right click and say lock and digitally sign. At this point, it's going out to that remote machine and creating a baseline of exactly how that machine should look, at least for the directories that are specified in your monitoring policy. So we're going to jump into this update baseline mode. Now, the difference between the update baseline mode and the log mode is that every time a file is changed or altered in some way, we're basically creating incremental snapshots along the way. And that snapshot is stored in a compressed and encrypted form in our master repository. So that means if I was to go into a file and modify it, so I just modified a file, I just deleted a file. So let's go back and see what's inside of our event log. Take a quick look, and we can see that once again, the file modification and delete were tracked. But here's the thing, we have the content behind it all. So we can actually tell you not only that something has changed, we can go a step beyond and say exactly what has changed. Here we can actually show a real file comparison and say, well, these are the lines that were altered in some way. And these are the digital signatures and any changes for attributes. Imagine that you have a system that's running a critical website and your reputation is on the line, and you need to make sure that website is always in the expected state. The restore mode is a great way to ensure that that's the case. I'm just going to go in, I'm just going to delete a bunch of files. And look, they're all coming right back. Now, this didn't come from the recycle bin. If we look in the recycle bin, everything is still there. No, everything was restored back from our master repository, setting the system back in the original state. Now, one of the things that's unique about the update baseline mode and the restore mode is that you basically have a time machine in place. Let's look at update baseline for one quick second, because we made a few changes there. We can see every single change that was made over time. And for any of those changes, we have the option to look and see some of the details of those changes. Or we can go and I can download everything at a particular point in time. Say there was ransomware that occurred at noon. Well, you can go back to how things were at 11 a.m. Now let's take it up a notch. There's another mode I like to show you, and that's the deny access mode. In this mode, I'm going to do the same thing. Let's try to delete a bunch of files. So I'll delete the files, and it's giving me an error. It's saying, I need permission as administrator to make the change. Well, guess what? I am administrator. Let's try it again. Nope, I'm getting the error over and over again. In this deny access mode, no changes are allowed to these files. It doesn't matter if you're an administrator, it doesn't matter what your privileges are, who you are, what access you have, it doesn't matter. You've only seen a subset of our capabilities. All of these features are ready for you to try out, but this is just the first steps towards securing your IT infrastructure and implementing best practices of a zero trust architecture that's free of change noise. So what is a crucial step that many customers skip? Choosing the right security solution. It's incredibly important to select a solution that does more than just basic file integrity monitoring. Your company has specific needs depending on your network devices, compliance policy, regulations, IT policies, security needs, operating systems, cloud environments, and so much more. We get it. Having a flexible and responsive security and compliance platform that is able to fit your company's needs is absolutely critical. Your file integrity monitoring solution, especially one with system integrity assurance, should take all of this into account. How many alerts are you getting? How much change noise do you have? Are your security and compliance and operational needs being met? How quickly can you respond and remediate a zero-day attack? See, this is where CimTrak comes into the picture. CimTrak simplifies your life with a powerful platform to identify and respond to unexpected changes throughout your entire enterprise. In my experience, our customers really light up when they can see exactly how CimTrak works in their environment. When customers see CimTrak in action, it becomes crystal clear to them how CimTrak can help them easily identify, prohibit, and remediate unknown and unauthorized changes in real time and dramatically improve their ability to secure their infrastructure. And I think you'll see the great value as well. The next step is to get a customized demo that is specific to your exact needs. When you schedule your customized demonstration of CimTrak, we'll first sync up with you on your security and compliance plans and your operational needs. And we can do it by Zoom, or it can just be a quick 15-minute phone call. And then we'll do a live demo that's relevant to your industry requirements. From there, we'll activate your free trial. Once you do that, you'll have your very own Cimcor engineer dedicated to you that will help ensure seamless installation at no additional cost. And that engineer will be right there with you to answer any questions that you may have along the way. Fill out the information on this page to get your free customized demo of the CimTrak Integrity Suite today.